Did y'all hear that sound? That sound means war. So we're at war with Americans. YouTube channels wanting to fight against each other. We're not going to make it that way, guys. You want to fight. But that's okay, because guess what? Me and Jennifer has teamed up. Former Navy. David Zubalek. Kevin Shipp. Edward Snowden. Anonymous. WikiLeaks. But you want to team up with the wrong people, that's fine. I don't give a shit what you do. Because you will be sinking like the Titanic. Breaking news. How to say it, like David Zubalek would say. The truth unsealed. Oh, by the way, Jennifer told me to tell you, how do you like that plan with QAnon and Jeff Sessions? Stony Stone? Looks like your stupid president is going down to the Oscar the Grouch garbage can at Sesame Street, you dumb bitch.
Alright, what's up, guys? Well, this is such a shocker, right? So shocked.
It's not shocking.
Attorney General Jeff Sessions forced to resign. Well, that is so crazy, because I freaking swear that the beloved QAnon said to trust Sessions and that he was getting things done behind the scenes. I'm not trying to make fun of y'all. I'm trying to wake your brain up.
Thank you.
Trying to wake you up.
Thank you, Jennifer.
There was no indictments. We've all been lied to, and you need to realize it. Let's see what Mr. Sather has to say with his... Okay, if y'all didn't know, Jordan Sather decided to dox a cancer... somebody that does natural healing for cancer patients. And yeah, him and a few of his sock puppet accounts decided to dox him. For what reason? Nobody knows. Because he just questioned him. He does things logically. It's Joe from the Carolinas. He does things logically. He was just questioning. He never infights with anybody. And they also called him a criminal because of a domestic violence charge that he had. But apparently Mr. Sather didn't research. Like, I thought he was this master researcher. Anyway, he didn't even look into what domestic violence could be. With the domestic violence case was apparently thrown, or whatever. Y'all can look into it. Anyway, domestic violence can be any fight that happens at your home. If you get in a fight with your brother, two dudes get in a fight, that's domestic violence.
Yep.
That does not mean he beat up his wife.
Nope.
I mean, it is so despicable that they did that to this man.
Yep.
And so that's why I'm going to use Jordan Sather's lies to go ahead and show how we're supposed to trust Sessions. Trust the plan. Let's hear what he had
Hey, QAnon fans, QAnon.
to say.
Lots of points that obviously shows that things are happening.
Oh, yeah.
Why some people are out there saying that nothing's happening, or also acting as if Jeff Sessions is doing nothing. So this is what you have to understand
I
about
thought he
that
was.
issue.
Yeah.
Something that
Tell me.
is
Tell me.
really coming to a head now because of how many are going anti-Sessions.
Oh.
You in some
Yeah.
of yesterday's posts, even making note of that. A lot of
No, I don't think Q is a...
Trust the Q plan now, Stony Stone. Keep on going through the rabbit's hole. Your subscribers are about to disappear on you.
Hello.
Trump blasts
but I do know who he is.
And
watch my video from last night.
This is all optics.
Oh, it's optics.
Trump and Sessions
Optics.
fighting against each other.
Not evidence.
To create the divide and get a lot of people who are on the left who are support the deep state. Their narratives. And then support Sessions.
Nah.
When Sessions turns
Really?
around and drops the hammer, they have no excuse. Like, they can't be a hypocrite. They can't.
Well, there you go. There you have it, folks. There you have it. And besides that, we have hundreds, probably thousands of videos. It says trust Sessions, trust Sessions. Yeah, trust him. Trust the plan. Trust the plan. If you didn't watch my live last night, you might want to watch it because I explain all the details of who's actually pulling the strings for QAnon. And not surprisingly, that person, one of the people that I revealed as Q, actually was the first person to announce that Sessions had resigned. Very strange indeed. If y'all don't know, when you're sarcastic, the YouTube algorithm gets confused, although I'm just sarcastic in general. But I just want y'all to wake up. If you are still following Q, I mean, I had so many ridiculous hate on my Q video last night. Not that I wasn't expecting it, but y'all, it's not real. I mean, it's real. There's real people, but they're not white hats. They have their own agenda, and they want to keep you just docile. Anyway, so Jeff Sessions was forced to resign. Breaking. Attorney General Jeff Sessions resigns Chief of Staff. So, Chief Sessions, John Kelly delivered the news to Sessions. Wow. Apparently, if you show a New York Times article or certain other articles, apparently they're striking down your channel, so I'm kind of being careful. I'm trying to just, like, read the headlines. But this just went live. I mean, they just announced it or whatever less than an hour ago. About 20 minutes, or 40 minutes ago. But that just really, all them indictments. Oh, if y'all don't know, Jordan Sather has been David Wilcock. He's been his little understudy for years, okay? And if you don't know about, what's his name? David Wilcock. I'll turn around the camera. If you don't know about David Wilcock's history, him and Bill Fulford and Corey Good and all those guys, they've been doing this for years. Since like 1997, they've been saying indictments, disclosure, and they just change websites, dollars off of this nonsense over the years. But it's true. So why would anybody believe him now? Well, that's why they put a new, nice-looking face, sweet guy, Jordan Sather, as their talking head, because they realized that people were starting to not trust them. And so they put Jordan Sather as the new talking head, and he's just pushing the same narrative that they've pushed for years. Indictments, all of this disclosure. Y'all, the only way we're going to get things done is not trusting the government. When they say trust Sessions, trust the plan, they're saying trust the government, trust us. We have your best interest at heart. Really, really? No, they don't. And this is going to have to be a grassroots movement, like legit grassroots, because Twitter's not going to put us trending. They're not going to do anything. Oh, my light went out. Oh, well. So the only thing, we're going to have to just all get together and make this work. If we want our country to survive, that's what we're going to have to do. Because all they're doing is playing games. And, I mean, the social soldiers were supposed to be home. That was the campaign promise. They were coming home. No, instead, we are still in Syria, still in Afghanistan, still in Iraq, in Jordan, still in, we have talks about invading Venezuela, which, y'all watch my Venezuela videos, because that's just absolutely ridiculous. Mm-hmm. Because that's just going to get us into World War III.
Yep. She's right.
And stop listening to the fear-mongering kooks.
Thank you.
That are saying that the UN is here. The UN is not here. Okay? But we have to do something. We do.
Well, Jennifer, I hate to break the news to you. UN's been here for a while. I've got videos of it. I really feel sorry for some of the people that don't see the UN. But it's okay. Because I can. I've got the videos and I'll show them again. All I got to say is I'm going to keep on trucking. Bringing it down. I mean, all I got to say is I need a convoy behind me and we need to start sharing these videos, guys. Seriously. Hope y'all enjoy the Thank You Women for Donations pay-per-view. I thought I'd make something for y'all. Thank you.
Otherwise, our country is going to go to hell in a handbasket. If you want better for your children, for your grandchildren, for your children you might not have yet, then stand up and start doing something. I do have a Facebook page, Jennifer Veterans for Truth. So I think that should be the name of it. I had to change it. Anyway, and we need to just start doing stuff because they're just playing the same game. Yep. It's the same game, round and round. You know, Republican, Democrat. Same game, new face.
Yep. She's right.
Because it's not them that runs anything. It's the lobbyist.
She's right.
And whatever the money goes to, whatever they pay them to say, to vote for, that's what they're going to do. They don't hold up their campaign promises. If they did, these corporate companies would not be getting billions in subsidies while people are trying to demonize the people that need a couple $100 in food stamps.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, Jennifer.
I'm not saying that I agree with people that sit around on the asses all day and have 10 kids and try to get that stuff. I'm talking about people that actually need it. We still demonize these people because we allow corporations like Walmart to come in, pay them, like my city paid like $30 million for Walmart to come in, shuts all the mom and pop stores down, and then they jump ship. Well, they didn't jump ship here. Well, in the town that I graduated high school, they did. It shut down all the pharmacies in the area. They were amazing pharmacists. I mean, if you were sick, he would come to your house and bring it to you. He was amazing. Shut him down. And then they jumped ship about 8 months into being there because that's what they do. And then they give such low wages to their employees that they even hand you the papers.
Yeah.
I worked in the 60s and have tried to educate and make changes. Yes, right. I'll take that baton. And that's the thing. Like, people need to realize that's what people did in the 60s and everything. They actually did stuff. Like Twitter meme wars. What does that mean? I mean, it can help educate some people, but we all know that we're being censored. We need to show up. We need to show up. I don't know if I should start like a GoFundMe or something, and that way we can do like some type of campaign to where we'll march in our states, or I'm brainstorming here. But we cannot allow this. We can't just sit back and say, Well, there's nothing we can do. I hear that from so many people and it angers me. There's nothing you can do? That is ridiculous. There's way more of us than there are of them. I don't care how many dollars they have. It doesn't matter. They can sit on their throne of dollars and lies. That's not going to get them into the gates of heaven, and it's not going to get them into any type of their children go to these certain schools. They don't allow their children to be on iPads to get brainwashed or watch television because they know the brainwashing is going on. Because they know. I mean, the man that invented TV didn't let his kids watch TV. Gates doesn't let his kids on an iPad.
If you just popped up, she's saying this thing. That's a veteran that's talking right there from Texas. You have not ever heard of her. You have now. And you said I didn't have friends in low places. Man, you are so sadly mistaken. And if you think I'm slandering Jason Aldean, he's going to slander and hit you upside the head for putting stuff out there without getting a hold of him. Just thought you might want to say. Oh, I know. We're bringing it down to a whole new level. This is for the women that's been donating to us. We've had more women donate than men. We've had probably 4 men, and all the others have been women. And this is for them. These girls are pretty cool. Just enjoy.
There's reasons for it, because they know. And if we just continue to allow them to treat us like slaves, and that's all we will ever be. Y'all realize money that goes to corporate subsidies could essentially make everyone not have to work themselves to death. You would be able to work 20, 30 hours a week at a normal job and still be fine. But they're so selfish, and they get their millions and billions of dollars. Plus, on top of that, we're giving them subsidies while pushing mom and pop stores out of all the neighborhoods, all the towns. Main Street America is gone, and we're allowing it. I'm so excited that a local market, we have what's called Market Basket, and now we have a Rouse's. That's a local from Louisiana store. I'm so excited. I hope they put Walmart out of business. I told the girl at the checkout that yesterday. She was like, "Why, you don't like Walmart?" And I started telling her about it. She was like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know it was that bad." I was like, "Yes, it's really bad." And if you haven't watched those Walmart documentaries and stuff, you should. I mean, it's terrible. And we give them so many subsidies. Oh, and then Disney, that crackerjack fool on she's Abigail Disney. She was like, she's talking about all the tax breaks, which I agree with. I agree with her coming out about it. But she was essentially doing a campaign for the Democrats. Well, if you're so upset about your $20 million tax break, we will be glad to take it. Veterans would be glad to take it. Active duty military would be glad to take it. Police officers, teachers, how about that? How about we put money into our education systems instead of Walmart? Or instead of these hokey-dokey DARPA programs or Raytheon to just drop more bombs just to do whatever. So crazy. Gotta have 10 kids. What? Let me see. They are scared to let go of their chains. They are. They so much are. And they're worried they're going to get fired from their job if they speak out. And all of this stuff. What? If you don't trust Q now, you never did. I've been saying it's a psyop for a long time.
Yeah, we know who the real Anonymous is, the original Anonymous that tells the real stories of what's been going on. Q is a fraud. And I'll tell you why. Guys, we found out JFK is alive. Sorry to break the news to you, but that's QAnon. And Jared Kushner's QAnon. The whole pedophile family arena is QAnon. I wanted you to know that. Even the Queen. There's thoughts you might want to know that. Now, if you don't believe us, you will find out very, very soon. It's going to be too damn late, though, for you.
Back to February. But, I mean, I've also done a lot of work to expose it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you didn't watch my live last night, I told y'all who's all pulling the strings.
Yep.
But it's, oh my gosh, Duchessons, holy crap. They're still doing cloud seeding. Yep. I've never seen so many stratospheric aerosol injections. That's the real word, right?
Yeah.
It is.
It is.
In skies ever. I live in South Louisiana, and in the last few months, it's been so bad. They're just tearing it up. I mean, just dropping crap all over us. I'm glad your channel is still up, because I know they hit BP Earthwatch, but I think that's because he jumped on the Q wagon. But I know they're hitting you hard.
She said the Q wagon. I call it the Fox Q wagon. Donald Trump pedophilia wagon. The wagon's wheels is falling off right now.
Your stuff. Agreed on Q, guys, and I was sold on it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if y'all don't know anything, yeah, and you have like big people hitting you, like legit agencies and stuff. Like, if y'all have a channel, go to his channel. He does some like crazy awesome work. Him and oh my gosh, climate. He does the climate viewer. What's his name? Yeah, the Coast Guard. I mean, just like, I mean, the Geo, yeah, like the Geo Center or whatever. Yes, I saw that. They dropped a Trojan on you. I mean, that's bad. You know you're doing something right whenever, like, big agencies are hitting you like that. That is insane. Absolutely insane. I don't know. I still have pictures of the earthquakes from Hawaii. Whenever and I gridded them. I don't know if you saw. Somebody had made it. Well, I was going to that earthquake app, and you could see it was straight dot 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 dot. I mean, it was in a straight line, like something that obviously was not natural at all. It was just straight across in a complete grid. Like, it was like a 5x6 or 5x4. You can tell they gridded that, and they just kept hitting them with those earthquakes. Yeah, Jim Lee. Yeah, y'all guys, and you really yeah, Disney needs to be burned. We really all need your help. Yes, his website is absolutely amazing. And your stuff is amazing also. And these are the people we need to support. You know, freaking turn off your cable. I don't even turn on my TV. If you want to keep these people, I know so many people are getting burned out. You know, making $20, $40 a month is hard. Like, Jim Lee was going to quit. He said it was his last video, but, you know, we feel that it's our duty, you know, to continue on no matter what. And any type of support, I mean, Patreon for anybody's channel that you trust like this, you know, $1 a month. $1 from, 500 people is really awesome. Rather than, I'm not going to always tell you something that's going to make you happy. I'm sorry. Because the truth isn't pretty. And if people are telling you what you want to hear,
I'm not either. You're going to get the truth and that's it. Me and Jennifer's on the same page. The truth is not pretty, folks. Not with the people that you've been kissing butt to. Who do you trust? Do you trust the government or do you trust us? That's the question. And do you trust the people that the government's paid to ruin this country? Like Renegade Network. We got you, man. We got you, Wesley Lee. You said that we wouldn't find you. You said you wouldn't know. We wouldn't know your name. Damn, dude. We got you. And your stupid boyfriend, Jim Toon.
Or what you already believe, all that, oh yeah, that's an echo chamber, and they're just telling it to you just to keep you dumbed down. That's why I've been against the Q situation. In the beginning, I said you can get research from there, and anybody that are people that still watch the Q posts and they can decipher, but there's people that just 100% put their faith in it, and that is scary. And that's why so early on I called it a psyop. It was classic psychological operations, like right from, yes, drop cable, yeah. And
well, I hate to say that I told them so, you know what I mean? I mean, the war wagon is on now. The war wagon. My war wagon has Goodwrench all over it. Goodwrench Plus. And I'm the Intimidator, and I'm going to run over every competitor out there that tries to run over me and these kids and these ladies. But if it was for you, fake news, and CIA operatives, and the channels that slander in my name, we would be buried and gone. I said, buried and gone. Nick Saban in the press conference making fun of the press.
There's just, it's right out of the Army handbook. And that's what a lot of these people on YouTube are doing. Some of them are making thousands for lying to you.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing what the mainstream media is doing.
She's right.
And that's wrong. And I understand.
You know why I lost my account at YouTube? Because I was telling the truth. No doubt. It's the truth, guys. We're losing because well, you know what? I think we're winning because we're telling you the truth. But we're not getting paid like we were. I was getting paid pretty good too. Now, it's this. It's okay though. It's worth it. Like I said, I'll die for this country.
Dan, some people just don't have the money to support channels, and I'm not saying just monetarily, and that's why me and a lot of other channels have different avenues. Like I have the survival supplies. I have my Limelight makeup and all of this, and I'm talking about all channels, not just me. If it's somebody that a few bucks from all the subs is a big deal, and subscribing to their backup channels, because we're being taken down like friggin' flies.
Yep.
We really are. My backup channel is in all my videos. I should probably start backing up all my videos because it is getting really bad. I wish everybody would finally decide to just jump platform, but unless we want to be in an echo chamber, we have to stay here to try to wake up people that don't know.
Did you know I had a chance to go to another platform, and we didn't want to leave? Me and Jennifer and some more other people, handful of us, didn't want to leave because it takes money to start that, with the money that, I mean, you can't, look, y'all are the poor people on YouTube, okay? Because you're doing this, you're watching this for free, right? Well, the thing is, some people get paid for it, some people don't. Well, the ones that does get paid for it, it's the ones that's lying to you. Remember that, folks. If they say anything about Patreon or what's that other, some kind of, you know, they getting a check or whatever, they getting like a 200,000 or 300,000 subscribers, and they finally jump ship, they're getting paid. Okay. The ones that don't have a bunch of subscribers are the ones that's getting screwed over, but we are willing to for our freedom and for your freedom. And I think that's more important than anything. So say whatever you want to say about me. I've been doing this for a long, long time. So just thought you might want to know that. You mean Bitcoin? You mean Bitcoin? Bitcoin has a microchip in it. It's fake. You're welcome.
But anyway, I just wanted to tell y'all about sessions, and if I hear anything new, I will get back with y'all. But my kids are almost going to be home from school. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thanks for hopping on. Bye, guys.
She's unbelievable.
You guys suspended from Twitter today? I figured they would stop for a little while after midterms. Bye, y'all.
She's awesome. She's from Texas. If you want to subscribe to her, go right ahead. Her channel is Jennifer Veterans for Truth. Same thing on Facebook. Subscribe to her a bunch of times. She don't realize this, but I subscribed to her about 800 times. And I have subscribed to a bunch of the channels 800 times, if you want to know the truth, because I love the people that is working for free like we are for freedom. And Jeff Sessions resigned for this reason. If you have not joined me on the other video, and I'm going to go to it right now and tell you, he resigned because they're about to legalize pedophilia. That's why Lincoln Park, Chester Bennington was murdered by John Podesta and the Podestas and the Clintons. So let's keep on going. We got more news. We will be getting together very, very soon. I really appreciate it. Let's see how many people are watching today. And let's see what's going on. All right, not that many people. They watched my whole other video. Okay, that's cool. Appreciate y'all being here, the ones that is here. And it'll get bigger. They usually forget that I come on at 4 o'clock Eastern time, even though I'm working overtime today. So we're rolling, Jack. We're rolling. That's all I got to say. And the ladies are unbelievable on Facebook. Thank you, ladies. Unbelievable. Thanks for the donations. I mean, seriously, the kids are going to love it. We got to have them a Christmas. And we got to get them food. Since the government took the food stamps, we're saving up money for it. And that's all I got to say about that. But Jennifer has about 11,159 subscribers. She's unbelievable, folks. A lot of them has unsubscribed to her because she's telling the truth. So we know who's subscribing and who's unsubscribing now. We got a whole list of people subscribing and unsubscribing to both of our channels, and it's the same people, believe it or not. Just thought you might want to know that. They're playing a game of unsubscribing and subscribing, so you'll think that we're bad. That is a shadow ban. Wanted y'all to know that. Let's get to the next part. Yep. We are getting tornado fires, and yeah. Yep. You're welcome. Golly. All right. Can we get to the next deal? Yeah, we are. Private investigators. We're going back to Jennifer again. She's got some great stories, and I'm right behind her right now, 100% on this. Private investigators, actors identified. I told you that we had actors as private investigators. Now, you're getting the names, and she's going to talk about it. Here we go, guys. Enjoy. You might know some of them.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Okay, so I'm going to start off with the definition of terrorism. Terrorism is, there's different definitions, but premeditated, motivated violence perpetrated against non-combative target by national groups or clandestine agents. It can be committed by governments. It reaches more than the immediate target victims and also directs its targets consisting of larger spectrum society, meaning the mass population. There's also a bunch of other things, but I'm going to show you that they are a terrorist organization because they do in fact do all of these things. So first, I'll just go ahead and tell you who the real people are here.
Yep.
Sergeant Ron Hewless is actually Rennie Grant.
That's true.
Right there. All right. But, oh, happy Veterans Day to all my fellow veterans and active duty military, everybody. And that's why I find this to be especially important. That's why I kind of waited till today, because it's not only the fact that they keep doing this, but they used a supposed veteran to perpetrate this nonsense. And I'm going to show you what his real identity is.
QA9. Interesting.
Right here.
She's awesome.
Nope, not a Marine, not PTSD, never went to war. He's an actor.
Yep.
He's played many other roles. This is him right here.
Oh, wait a minute. By the way, anybody that says valor, whatever you want to call that, your government's doing it too. Just thought you might want to know that. Stolen valor. Your government's hiring actors to be Marines. Duh. How you like that stolen valor, Dustin?
So, this situation, I think that it's more than just a gun grab. They're trying to elicit more conservative types, and so that's why they keep doing these ones in country bars and supposed conservative types. You know, maybe pull at our heartstrings, like, oh no, that can happen to us. That's the only explanation I have for this one. But they're pushing this hard. Many channels have already been pulled down for speaking about this situation. But so definitely subscribe to my backup channel.
Yeah, please.
But we cannot let this continue. And then we have over here, if you've heard of Oath Keepers, Mr. Stuart Rhodes, well, he's actually Todd Kyle from the Department of Homeland Security.
Yep.
It's him right here. He was also at this last situation.
Interesting. Good work,
That's
Jennifer.
him right there. Now let's take a look at some of the survivors.
She's awesome. Oh my gosh, she's awesome.
Right here. Not that girl. This one.
That girl.
Is Miss Erin Aston. The Aston family is involved in many of these situations. Now let's look at the one.
This is a veteran that's talking right now that knows what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? Just like that video and share and subscribe, guys. That's all I'm asking. I noticed a lot of people were on there a while ago and they didn't even subscribe. It's like, oh, okay, he's lying. Let's not subscribe. Must be a lot of CIA operatives out there. About 28,000 of them. It's alright though. They're going down by Mr. Putin.
Who takes the cake? Because she has played 3 major roles in these terrorist organization plots.
I wanted to let you know about my son when he was in high school.
By the way, one of my employees, Mary Williams, this is for you, but that's not all. I seen your message. I don't know what happened to your Facebook. I noticed a lot of people is losing their Facebooks. You got to quit grabbing everybody's link. Just YouTube links, okay? You got to read them links before you get hacked. I got hacked this weekend too, okay? For the 19th time in 2 years. So, just watch and enjoy and sit back and relax and join the group that's going to take out the pedophiles. Appreciate it, Miss Williams. You're doing a great job. Just keep on doing the best you can. Share, share, share. You don't have to have a phone number. All you need is a Google name, email.
He started the Gay Straight Alliance. And he won the Anna Frank Humanitarian Award.
Yeah, sure he did.
To bring gays and straights together.
She's not even crying. Look, when you when you don't see no crocodile tears crying on NBC or CBS or Fox or ABC or any of them, okay? That's fake. Just look at Sammy Brady and this lady that she's talking about here. That's what I'm trying to get at. Y'all need to wake up. Or jump in the rabbit hole and, swim with the sharks or whatever.
I think there's a hint of desperation about you. Hi.
Oh, look.
Fan Wheel of Fortune. I think I'd be a great contestant because I'm a lot of fun. And
She wanted to be on Wheel of Fortune.
other people would enjoy watching me.
Yeah, we enjoy it.
Or try to solve all the puzzles.
Yeah.
I live in Central Florida. I have 2 kittens called Mickey and Minnie.
Wow.
They're cats.
Remember that, Mickey and Minnie.
Mickey and Minnie, all pedophiles. Oh. Where's Donald Duck at? And Pluto? Where's Goofy at? Oh, that's right. The YouTube idiots that believes in this crap.
Third time I tried.
She's a Disney fan.
Wheel of Fortune. I never thought I'd be on television. I'm going to be on television. I got a call and an application. I'm telling you, I'm going to be a contestant on television.
Okay.
Jennifer.
Now we're going to take a look at who she really is. This is her with her
for my birthday.
supposed son that supposedly in the Pulse nightclub, but she has played other roles, and you would.
That's right. She did play in the Pulse nightclub and the gay thing. She was involved with that. You just go look at the same pictures and the same people. They were even involved with the organ shooting, and they were involved with the what's it called, that storm up there in Sandy Hook. They were involved with the stuff in South Carolina, and some of them were even involved with the Hurricane Michael. Let's keep on going.
I think she would take it down a notch because she's so obviously in everybody's face. But where is that video? I might have to go to YouTube for it. I don't think it backed up to my backups. So let's go to the video.
Do y'all want to know who the producer is? The producer that's doing all this? One of them is none other than pedophile ring Jeffrey Epstein. And the other one is none other than Harvey Weinstein. You're welcome. We work as a team. She's Batgirl Batman.
Enough is enough with these people. She's done 3 major starring roles.
Yep. Yes, she has. She's right.
To terrorize the mass population.
Mm-hmm.
This is hate! These are fucking assholes! Yeah, you are.
No one can tell me where my son is.
Now she's in CBS with the hate pay-per-view. What is her channel name again? Jennifer Veterans for Truth. She's awesome. She's from Texas. She's got over 11,000 subscribers. I've subscribed to her about 800 times because I've got backup channels just in case they take us out, because we are the best in the world and they're not.
Okay.
You were a joke!
Yeah.
My son was in Las Vegas.
Look at her Disneyland shirt.
He came home.
Remember her cats are named Mickey and Minnie?
You're welcome, Map. Nice to meet you. What's up, Cool? What's up, Violet? I seen you on there a while ago, but my eyes are so bad. I read all of y'all's comments a while ago because I do that all the time. And thank you for all the birthday wishes and the donations, everyone. Oh my God, y'all are so lovable and nice. Y'all women are unbelievable. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. I mean, these kids are going to have a great Christmas. I hope. We got a lot to do, but I appreciate it. You know, like she said, $1 a donation from all of y'all would be great. That's it. We don't have to have a lot. For crying out loud, I mean, I'm not asking for a lot, but I want them kids to have a great Christmas. I want we got to have bone marrow transplant for people. We want to do cancer stuff for the people, because I just found out something. My stepfather has prostate cancer. Okay, and he has just found this out today, which we found out last week. Today, found out he has bone marrow cancer. So he's been through a lot in the Middle East. So you might want to know that. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the praying. We know a lot of y'all are poor and y'all don't have the money and everything. Just share and subscribe and like. That's all we're asking. If you can't donate, do that. That's all I'm asking. And go to my other channel. I just put the thumbnail there. Rest in peace, NWO, The Real News. And you know, support that channel, because those are the 2 channels that I work real hard on. The other 3 channels are just cruising like cruise control right now. I mean, it looks like Kit is driving and I'm just sitting there eating popcorn. But these two are the ones that I talk on, that y'all get to hear the truth out of. And the other 3 is just what you see is what you get. All right, that was CBS, guys. CBS letting that girl cuss all over the place on national television. What I seen over the weekend blew me away. We seen some nudity girls getting hauled off to jail. Ladies, if you think it's legalizing right now, it's not legalized yet, okay? But in about 6 months, they're going to be legalizing it, and then it's all hell's going to break loose with the people that's true with the real courts, okay? I want to help you out here. You take your clothes off in front of me. What I'm going to do is, You ever heard of being hosed down? I'm talking about, no, I'm not talking about sexual. I'm talking about hosed down with a fire hydrant. You take your clothes off in front of me in public around these kids, you will be hosed down by fire trucks.
But they told me there are fatalities. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! He didn't come home last night, and I don't want prayers. I don't want thoughts. I want gun control. And
Of course you do.
Nobody else sends me any more prayers.
We won't.
Of course you do. Just like she just said. She wants gun control because she's being paid with a MasterCard with none other than the Pope and George Soros and Obama, the Clintons, the Bushes, and the Trumps. Yes, even the Trumps is involved, folks. Why do they want that wall? Look up. Look up. This video came out in the 90s, okay? And it was Green Day. Wake Me Up When September Comes. Look up that video. Find it. It will show the wall on the border. Get this. It's Germans and Chinese are coming in to put you and arrest you and kill you and all this other stuff. Green Day tried to tell y'all.
We won't.
About humanity! They're trying to learn about human rights and against racism and xenophobia and LGBT rights.
We're all so hateful.
Neo-Nazis here!
Really? You already know that. It's weird how she already knows
You
that.
should be ashamed of yourself! You should! Fuck that shit! Fuck that shit!
Yeah.
Go to these students!
Yeah.
Kick the ass of a neo-Nazi!
Neo-Nazis.
Gun
Yeah.
control! No more guns! They don't have to raise their fists! They were taught to be peaceful! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Okay.
It's coming from a professor.
This is on CNN, folks. CNN's video. CNN, CBS, NBC's letting this go. This is great, guys. I feel like I'm watching WWE in the White House.
Oh, a professor. Yeah. She's also an actor and an attorney, apparently, and a Wheel of Fortune hopeful.
Fuck you, NYPD!
Oh, okay.
Done it
Well, that
all,
was
huh?
nice. Let's take a look at her Facebook.
This is hate! These are fucking assholes!
Oh, we can't. Come on. You're so dramatic, lady.
You tell me where my son is. You were a joke! My son was in what?
Yes. It's weird how they were all in the same. Yeah, they were all at Vegas. They all just happened to pop up at all of these situations. You know the odds of being in a mass situation? Extremely low.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you're part of the team.
Yeah.
And it's funny to go on these people's their Facebook accounts because you can usually find some more actors on there. But
Really?
this is her. She's all about, look,
Oh.
active shooter at, pretty much saying that these are happening every day. Blah, blah. This is not her actual legal name.
Really? What's her
The
real
other
name?
ones, those are their legal names. This one's not her legal name.
Come on, Jennifer, give it to me.
There's a reason that I can't put it out yet. Apparently,
Gotta give it to us. Come on,
I don't
lady.
know.
Come on,
Some
Jennifer.
situations, but we'll put it out soon.
Good.
Truthers
I'll
work
be
together.
there to
Real
send it
truthers,
out
we work
soon.
together. And so that way we can, especially when everything comes in so super fast and then they delete accounts so fast, we have to work together. But the ones that
right.
want to just call each other out and fight and make drama and all this stuff,
That's right.
those are usually just the ones that have. Here is Miss Erin Aston's.
Usually the ones that's arguing with us and is disliking our videos are the ones that's getting paid by Germany's George Soros. Just thought you might want to know that, folks. I'm bringing out the truth. And we got a moon coming. And this one. I hope y'all enjoying this ladies pay-per-view. When you're awake, you notice real from fake. Yeah. Yeah. Thank goodness for Carmen to slap me in the face in 2014 when the attacks went on in Missouri. And then we had Orlando attacks. That's when I really opened up my YouTube channel. That was my first YouTube channel. It was NASCAR Victory. Yeah. All I got to say is I've been here for a while, folks. I'm not going nowhere. I just gave some of my channels to some ladies. And I gave one of them to Lindsay. And another one to Lindsay. I can't run them all by myself. For crying out loud, you thought I was running this by myself? Believe it or not, I didn't even know how to run this thing if it weren't for Lindsay. If you want to know the truth.
This is her real name. What beautiful people with such hardened souls and hearts. Mr. Stuart Rhodes from Oath Keepers. See, this is what this is what I want to focus on. You see how he's on the Southern Poverty Law Center hate crime list? This is what they want. They want you to start joining their clubs and stuff like that, seemingly to think that you are part of, you know, a veteran organization or whatever, and then they extreme.
Yep.
And then they're not the ones that's going to get in trouble. They're going to get the ones surrounded by them in trouble. Yep. And that's what I also want to warn y'all about. I'll talk about it in a minute. This is Mr. Todd Kyle. For some strange reason, his name is spelled Keil, but the only way to find it is when you put it in Kyle. It's so weird. But this is him right there. Let me see who else. Oh, Mr. Rennie.
If you remember the American Sniper movie, guys, it wasn't true. None of it was true. They killed all of our men with drones in the Middle East. Okay? Obama, even Trump. Chris Kyle. This was just a movie, folks. It looked like that our men came home and then they got murdered. They were trying to make it look like that we were the terrorists. All of it's been actor for a long, long time. We're still trying to get more information on these 120 missiles that has went off in Israel. Haven't heard anybody died yet. This may be a fake missile thing going off for the fake, and I'm going to say this again, fake peace talks. Because the real talks was last year. We've already got the real peace talks, okay? And he's already been in Jerusalem. And there was two people that went to Jerusalem, okay? One of them was playing with himself on Jesus' turf, okay? And his name was Prince Williams. So I thought you might want to know all that. He's already been here. He's already showed up. They're already in the Middle East. They already did all this peace talk a long time ago. What you're seeing right now is a replay. But the 120 missiles really did go off. If you didn't go to my other video, go to it. You can see that I show the live shots of Israel. No, it was not Gaza. Somebody sent me a message saying, was it Gaza? No. No. Gaza is not involved. It's Israel. And who shot at them? Russia. Because they're fed up with the pedophilia. If you did not know, Israel's part of the pedophilia. Let's keep on going. Just like, subscribe, and share. Because my game designs has to be camouflage. Because if you're not noticed, all your CIA operatives are getting deleted and blocked by Anonymous. Alright, let's keep on going. She's doing a great job. I hope.
Grant, the police officer. Not a police officer. He's a friend of the Aston family. I have a picture of them together. He's a guitar player, whatever. But, let me see. Now let's look at some other, like, there's no way to even deny any of this. Y'all, you know, bear with me here. This is going to be some shocking footage, okay? You might want to close your eyes, because this is the footage of the actual situation. Get ready. If there's kids in the room, you might not want them to watch this, because you might see some nothingness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Big tech companies are waging war against free speech.
Wow. What? That's terrible. That's terrible. Oh my gosh. All the people. What about the people? Where are the people? Run, guys! Run! Wait, there is nobody. There's nobody with you. There's nobody there. But, so this was a packed bar. Because he starts filming before it happens. There's nobody there. Yeah, that's what we're dealing with here. This is to show you how stupid they think you are.
So, how many people thought that was a real shooting the other day at the bar? She's got the video to show it. It's all about getting your guns so they can take your kids for pedophilia. That's the ding part. Now, the safe part is to take a pistol, throw it in the lake, or trade it in for a AR-15, because when the drones come in and control you and everything, you need to shoot them a little bit faster than a pistol. Just thought you might want to know that. Let's keep on. Jennifer, I think this might be the last match, if I'm not mistaken. But Jennifer is doing a great job. If you like what I'm doing, like, subscribe, and if you want to donate, that's your deal. Whatever you want to do. I know a lot of y'all have been donating, and I really appreciate it. But it's not going to me. It's not going to me. It's going to the people that I support. And I support the Marines militia that's fighting for you, the real Wolverines. So Red Dawn is coming, and more than Red Dawn's coming, guys, because you got 6 months until pedophilia will be running the streets legally. And bestiality. 2019 will be the year.
Us, in general. They think we are so stupid.
They've been here. They've been here. They've been here, Cosmos. Shoot. They've been here. They've been shooting our football players. They've been shooting our people that's walking down the street. And they call them gun shootings. It's not. They did it to Las Vegas. They did it to, I already reported this, guys. I got a bunch of views on my Rest in Peace NWO, the real news on that. Y'all don't even know what I've been working on. Y'all haven't even gone through the whole videos that I've done since May of last year. Just remember that, folks. Y'all are way, way behind. I noticed that for a fact. Y'all need to go back and look at the other channel too. Because that's where it's all at. This is just a backup channel, and I'm giving you everything that I have because I care. But I will tell you this. Parkland shooting was a drone.
Let's take a look at what this sheriff has to say. Whatever he is.
Upon going through the front door,
Sheriff Sergeant was struck multiple times with gunfire.
Oh, crap.
Sergeant Hillis died at the...
Oh, it's funny. Oh, it's funny. It's funny?
Huh?
It's funny.
What's funny?
Sergeant passed away at the hospital. The Ventura Police Department, an additional officer.
Wow.
Gunfire.
That cop is laughing when he said that. An interview. I didn't get to see this.
Sheriff Sergeant was struck multiple times with gunfire. Sergeant Hillis died at the...
He is laughing.
Oh, one of my favorite sergeants. He died, and it's funny.
Multiple times with gunfire. Sergeant Hillis died at the...
Damn, it sounded like Eminem when he said, ah, ah. When did he say that? It was the calm before the storm right here. I'm going to throw that shit on the wall. Ah, ah. Let's keep on. Doing a great job, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, you screwed that one up, buddy.
Yep.
Sergeant passed away at the hospital.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Police Department, and additional...
Yeah, they're just... Okay.
You're doing a great
Let's
job.
check out this guy. We've tried this guy as well. But, again, can't put his name out because of... We will.
Yeah, he had a full beard. He's wearing a black hat.
This is awesome.
A black jacket on. He had darker skin. He had been over 30.
He had darker skin?
Did he say anything? He didn't say anything. The only thing you hear is screaming and people, you know.
Look what time it is.
And you told me earlier he, for sure, from what you saw, was using smoke grenades.
Huh, the time is 3:33. 3:33.
Smoke grenades.
I left when I got out of the front door. I went back to see if my stepdad was okay or where he was, or if there was anybody trying to get out. And I saw some smoke grenades being thrown and more gunshots. He was behind the desk, around the desk at that point. And, and that's when I heard my stepdad yelling, I'm over here, like we need to get out of here. And there's people running all over the place. And how did you go?
Yeah, I always go out with my parents too.
12 people dead after a mass shooting at a nightclub.
But I want y'all to look at this. Many people...
12 people dead after a mass shooting.
Did it get deleted? Oh my gosh, a lot of videos have been deleted.
12 people dead after a mass shooting at a nightclub in Thousand Oaks, just northwest of Los Angeles. 10 News reporter Mimi Alcala is there live now.
I want to take a look at this one too. Because if he is indeed a Marine...
And a little disclaimer here.
Riddle me this, riddle me this, riddle me that. Who is afraid of the big black bat? NWO, it's showtime, folks. Woo!
Brendan's father and I went to Long Beach State together. We've known each other for most of our lives.
You mean y'all know each other?
Last night. Just tell me what you went through and what was going on.
Sure, as a regular borderline, there 2-3 times a week. We had only been there for maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and they were about to teach a dance, and I noticed that the lights were on for everybody. But
the lights were on in the video that y'all just saw. Were the lights on?
No, ma'am, they were not. Let's keep on.
Sure looked like a dark bar.
Yeah, you're right.
With nobody in it. But wait, there's more.
For everybody during the dance and having a good time doing a dance, and all of a sudden you just hear like a first few shots. Pop, pop.
Yeah.
Being in the military, being in the Marine Corps, I'm aware of what that sounds like, especially in an enclosed area, and so I grabbed basically whoever I could around me.
You took a crap.
Tried to look where it was coming from.
Yeah.
And
he took a crap, Jennifer. And audience in there that's listening to this horse shit.
Just as soon as I identified where the target was or where the threat was,
the target or the threat?
What target?
I mean, I can understand him saying target if he was actually a Marine and he's used to saying that.
Jennifer, if you're listening and you're watching, I know you subscribe to me too, because they tell me everything. But I want to tell you this, sweetie. That sounded like an M80 going off, like a firecracker or a firework. So, yeah, you're on something. You're looking good. Doing a great job, Jennifer. Seriously, very proud of you. I'm so glad I'm on your team, too.
That's what makes me think that he really might be a Marine.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been to war.
Mm-hmm.
Because whenever you would consider them a target.
Right.
And Mr. I doubt this is his real name, but you indeed are a Marine.
Right.
You are part of the problem.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I haven't identified him yet.
Interesting.
At least 2 people around me yanked them as hard as I could to get to the nearest exit, which happened to be...
So your Marines are taking your guns. Interesting, folks. This is not looking good. It's like that lady right there. You're getting FU'd all over the place. Let's keep on.
Up to my rear, which normally is not an exit that
Up
we
to his
allow
rear.
but
See, he speaks like a military person. Like we say to the rear, you know, like when you're describing things. So I really do feel that he might be...
But Jennifer, he looks like he's reading a teleprompt like the president and the WWE superstars. I'm looking at his eyes right now, and it looks like he is looking on the other side as he's reading the teleprompt.
Actually a military person. Because, you know, when you're talking like this...
He might be one, but he's
things
an
that are
actor at the same
natural
time.
to what you would normally be, how you would normally be speaking, and
it's fight or flight at that point.
yeah.
Your training went into play. Talk about how you just went into that mode and started getting people out.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot less thinking and it's more doing and acting at that point. There's not time for emotions to be involved. You just have to act because people's lives are on the line. Whether that's getting them in a few seconds later or a minute later, whoever you can get out as fast as you can.
Okay.
That's what I not only been trained to do, but have raised to do by my family.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You were at the Vegas shooting last year.
Oh.
He was... Oh, wait a minute. She was about to say, and we're at the next show already. Do y'all want to still hear this? And y'all just look at the screen or hear whatever you want to do or put your Walkman in and everything. The show is over, but we're going into overtime. Looks like I told you I was going to work hard for y'all. I'll find something to put in. How about that? Listen to this. It sounds like to me he's about to say he was at the Las Vegas shooting too. Let's keep on. This is getting interesting. I was about to cut it off, but this is really... Jennifer, you have hit a home run too. And we're hitting home runs. The ones that's been sharing and liking and subscribing, thank you. You're hitting home runs too, and you're on a great team right now.
What?
You
kidding me?
deal with this.
Wow.
How do you mentally
Shocking.
hold up after what you experienced last year and then last night?
Yeah, maybe
It's
military
too close
school.
You know, borderline was our safe space.
Yeah, his eyes are very
for better term,
strange.
for the probably
He might be part of
35
some
us
type
that
of
were all
program.
from the greater Ventura County area that were in Vegas, and that was our place that we went to the following week, 3 nights in a row, just so we could be with each other. And
Aww.
for a place that's been there for decades, that everyone loves,
Decades.
wine dance and have a good time.
Yeah.
For somebody to have such a
Decades. That's interesting. Actually, the bar is owned by a government personnel. That video may have been taken down, but and it might actually have been burned down.
All I know is that we caught him. We caught him the way we wanted to catch him. That's all I can say. Not looking good for them. Yeah. Red Dead Redemption 2, finding the KKK clan and killing. What? Wow. That's interesting.
I don't have 100% proof, but the town is definitely on fire. I mean, it was as of yesterday. And so if you look at where the bar is and where the fire is, it's right there. Fire! I'm sure they wouldn't be burning evidence of nothingness. Okay, let's look at... Oh, the video. Look at this. Okay, I have to turn it down because that's copyrighted music. What is this? Why are these little kids at this bar?
I don't know.
This is from last year or something. I mean, I guess you could rent the place out. Oh yeah, you can actually, because Ashton Kutcher happened to be going to rent this place out
Wow.
for his birthday, and so he's so upset, and he's calling for gun control now.
Uh-oh. Ashton Kutcher is?
It's almost like...
Wait a minute.
How much...
Wait a minute. Ashton Kutcher has turned on us. He was the one that was against the damn pedophilia. Thanks for the heads up, Jennifer. I did not know that. Oh my God. We're being... I feel like... I don't know what to say.
I honestly don't even know how much worse. Oh, so here's the X plan from the Department of Homeland Security. What they use to, you know, their little checklist. And
you win.
It goes through all the stuff and what you do in these situations. And usually they're filled out. You know, it'll be filled out for whatever scenario you're having. And so the Department of Homeland Security, in my humble opinion, are that there is some other information. Oh, crap. Let me see. I know I had it right here. So, yeah, we had some staging area, obviously. Look, we have always the bus. The FBI was on scene almost immediately. Yeah, that happens, right? No, it doesn't. Why do all these guys have their shirts off? I guess this guy said he used it as a tourniquet. But this is just strange. And see, for him to actually have a Marine tattoo, unless it's like, I don't know, it looks real to me. And that's the guy that was just sitting on that couch. I think he really is a Marine. Or maybe he, I mean, I don't even know. This is just, this person has been identified too. I will let that out later as well when I have the go ahead, because apparently some of these people are watching our social media very closely. But that's why this information needs to get out, because they are pushing hardcore on the gun control right now. They've already pretty much squashed the Second Amendment in Washington State. You see, why do they all have their shirts off?
I don't know.
I mean, what the heck?
Weird.
Then we have, you know, this was them running. This girl's just chilling. You know, if EMS, they were there almost immediately from their accounts. But yet these people are running and putting them in ambulances with no blood. I mean, this is just... Oh, let me not show y'all that. That's my kids. But, oh, Todd Kyle is also this guy. He was on InfoWars a while back during the Sandy situation. So he was supposedly a whistleblower. Like he got supposedly fired from Florida State or wherever he was working. And so he went on InfoWars to say, you know, I was just asking questions. Oh, well, that's interesting, Mr. Tracy, because he is definitely Mr. Todd Kyle, Assistant Secretary for Infrastructure Protection. I mean, such a strange way of spelling his name that all of this stuff is just so ridiculous. But at least the biggest thing that we haven't had previously was these people's legal names. We've had, their crisis whatever. I don't want to, I'm sure this will be flagged. But now we have a lot of these people's legal names, and that's what we needed to actually be able to call these people out. Apparently this is completely legal, so the only thing we actually can do is raise awareness that they are using our tax dollars to pull out these situations. This is a couple of the families that are involved. The Greenbergs, the Aston, and the Harmons, I believe. They're all good friends. And so somebody was saying, oh my gosh, you're so crazy. It was on a different video where they were talking about this, and I was like, okay guys, this is completely fake. And they were like, oh, you're crazy. How? Nobody can keep this secret. This guy has been identified too. Can keep a secret these days. And yes, they can, whenever they are all part of the same families and they're getting paid a lot of money. We have this one from Vegas. He's actually an is that Brett? See, Tom Gunderson. Really, what a play on Ted Gunderson's name. Interesting enough. No, his legal name is Brett Greenberg, I believe. And then we have this billionaire. What's up with him? He has some interesting connections to helicopters and whatnot. So he was one of the Vegas people. I mean, I'm glad they're kind of slipping up and they're doing things that some of these things you might not want to see. But this is really what we need. Transparency in the government. Okay, now I want to talk about something super very important. What they're doing right now with the election fraud. Don't fall into their trap. They want you, I'm saying you as in conservatives, whoever, they want us to freak out against each other. Y'all, they all work for the same team. I'm sorry, but they do. The team is called the lobbyist. Whoever the highest bidder is, that's who they're working for. Yep. It does not matter. That's all they care about. So this is all just theater with their voting fraud and all of this stuff, and they want everybody to freak out and start rioting in the streets, and then they're going to find another reason. We have to look at this too. Another reason to try to chip away at our First Amendment, at our Second Amendment, at all our constitutional rights. Okay? Don't fall for it. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Until we get third-party candidates in there that are not dual citizens to Israel, because like one lady said, that's from AIPAC or whatever, she said there's no such thing as dual citizenship. She meant by that is you are loyal to Israel when you are a dual citizen. And that's about half of our Congress, if not more. And that should not be legal. And until they stop that and put term limits, I mean, come on, nobody in their right mind is really voting for Nancy Pelosi and Maxine Waters. If y'all think that, I mean, there's a lot of dumb people in America because we've been dumbed down by these people, but come on. So apparently Trump decided not to go to the Veterans Memorial on the 100th anniversary of World War I. And I put out a tweet saying, well, Q better come up with a real good excuse for this. And about, I don't know, 12 hours later, they come up with this situation. Oh, well, I could understand that, except for the fact that this isn't even a real account. There is no such thing as this. Look, you can even tell they made this thing. Oh, crap. Where was I? So they made that. Look, you can tell they added a background and everything. Look it up on Twitter. There is no such account. And then, why so many hashtags? If this is a media outlet, they don't put all these hashtags like, so randomly like that. Maybe these, but that's it. And then, in planning a assassination, it would be an assassination. So they just put this out, I guess, to... I don't know. I don't know the reason that Trump is not going to the Veteran Memorial. I don't like it, and I'll call it like it is. I don't care. Obama even stood in the rain during a veterans ceremony. Just wanted to let y'all know that we're all being played. Mm-hmm. So all of these people are connected. All of them. These are all the actors. It's hard to see, even when you... But all the way, Columbine, Sandy Hook, all of this stuff. There's a lot more evidence, but I don't want to make this an hour long. I'll do another one if my channel is still... Because many people have already been taken down. So please share this. And stop being afraid to share this, because what are you going to do when they take your guns? Or they put such crazy restrictions on them that we no longer even have a say. I mean, they're already taking all of our constitutional rights. This needs to be shared. It's hard for people that don't understand this stuff to believe it. Like, I was trying to explain it to my grandmother, and she just thought I was a crazy nut job. And I'm like, I really have the information for all of these people. But also subscribe to Reality Not Fiction. He is a criminal and he is what is he? A forensic. I forget what he is. He used to be on the police force. He got injured in the line of duty. He doesn't have many subscribers, but holy crap, his information is amazing. He's done a lot of stuff on Vegas that nobody had even done. I mean, I know the story of Vegas, but he's pointing out stuff that nobody, you cannot deny the stuff. But I just wanted to show you all of that. If you have not subscribed, like, share, and subscribe, please subscribe to my backup. And I will put information on my Patreon as soon as I get the identifications, as soon as I can put out the identifications, or even before. If I can put it out on my Patreon, I will do that. And I will put more.
All right. Her channel is Jennifer for Truth. Put that together. Don't separate it. Jennifer for Truth. Jennifer Veterans for Truth. Excuse me. She's from Texas. I told you I was working with some pretty good people. No doubt. We're here, guys. Not how long? We don't know how long. But you don't want your guns to be taken, or your kids. Remember that. That's the reason we're on here. We love you all. Be safe. Subscribe, like, and share. Viral, folks. Go and put it on your Facebook like I have. I put it on 5 of my Facebooks. Yes, I've got 5 Facebooks, folks. Well, have a nice day. Y'all be safe. I'm out. And thank you for watching, everyone. I'm here for all of y'all.